Thank you all for joining us again for another installment of Chopping It Up. Fellas, how we doing today?
Pretty good.
Chilling.
Sore,
Nice.
man. They started opening up the gyms.
Oh yeah, been getting it in. Kids been
Yep.
getting it in.
Bro.
Went to LA Fitness, no mask.
Nobody.
Yeah, you wildin' for
At
that.
LA Fitness.
They make the ones in Maryland. They even check your temperature at the door. Like,
All that sweat, bro. Like, you think everyone's cleaning
I
up?
felt
Like,
peer pressure, bro. I took off my mask too.
I didn't even like. We all know the gyms were dirty, before all this, but now,
I've been doing like outdoor workouts that've been pretty like.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's the safest route at this point.
Some of us can't drive all the way to VA.
I mean,
Yeah.
make a road trip all the way out there one day.
The wrong state, you know what I'm saying? VA.
Speaking of states, where do you think I'm at today, fellas?
Yeah.
New York.
No.
You see?
Because like what the like his face was like, what the hell? No.
Dubai?
Dubai. No.
Yeah.
Saw that little building back there. Nah.
Yeah.
That's mean Dubai.
It looks like that's Saudi.
Nah, it's in America. It's in America.
Seattle.
Nah, it's East Coast.
Miami.
A little north in Miami.
Tampa, Orlando.
Between Virginia and Tennessee.
Myrtle Beach. And what?
North Carolina.
Texas.
The state of Tennessee.
Oh.
Tallahassee.
Rick Pitino. Tallahassee. Tallahassee's in Florida, boy.
Hold your head, Shane.
Rick Pitino. Oh. What?
Rick
He got
Pitino.
fired.
His name Dennis Smith. No, not Dennis Smith. Was
North Carolina.
the Utah player?
Oh, Mike Conley?
Not Mike Conley.
Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
He went to
With the same place as jcole.
No, and you guys call yourselves ballers, man.
No, I
Y'all
know
should be
this.
saying.
Yeah, a baller, not a stalker.
Wait, it's in Tennessee?
In between Tennessee and Virginia. It's in Kentucky.
Louisville.
Okay.
Louisville, you got it. There you go. Louisville.
I should have Rick Pitino. Yeah.
Rick Pitino.
I stopped giving a fuck.
they
I got pissed off real quick.
He used to take all the players to the strip club.
brought it to them, man.
Bro, all them coaches corrupt, bro.
The reason I'm in Louisville is because of the Breonna Taylor case.
Yeah.
You guys heard the updates on that?
A little bit here and there. You might enlighten everybody.
Yeah, so one of the cops got fired. That's about it. They made a law saying you can't do searches, but the people who killed her living free, I guess, have their jobs.
Nothing loophole after another, man.
Yeah.
We
Crazy.
don't know how it is.
Crazy, bro. It's
And
never like any real justice that happens. Like, they always get off and then or get a light sentence. It's like,
You all hear what just happened too in DC at the what's it called the Plaza?
Nah.
Have y'all ever been out there? There's like a big
LaFont Plaza?
not LaFont Plaza.
I'm sure I have a long time.
The one right in front of the White House. I forget the name.
Lafayette Square.
Lafayette Square. Yeah, that's that plaza.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, there's like a big Andrew Jackson. I don't know if you guys know, but there's a big Andrew Jackson statue.
There's
Yeah.
a bunch of like stupid, problematic like statues in DC. Like, and
Yeah,
Did they tear it down?
they were trying to tear it down, but then Secret Service said hell no and pushed everybody out.
Secret
And
Service came in.
Secret Service came out and they pushed
Oh,
everybody
wow.
out. And they even kicked all the reporters out of the White House. It just literally just happening now.
Is it really that deep to protect? Like,
Breaking news. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah,
sure,
yo.
that's not even your job. You're just supposed to protect the president. Like, at that point, you just like.
I was
They
out
probably
Is
there.
that like, nah, he's over there crying somewhere in the corner of a bunker. Nobody can get to him anyway. He'll be all right.
Still crying. He's crying over not having a million people at his rally the other day.
How many people were on his rally?
That was the best.
I heard it was
thing.
underwhelming.
Huh?
It wasn't
I heard
even
it was under.
yeah, it wasn't even half
Why are
full.
you doing rallies right now? Like, that's the worst thing possible.
It was like I heard it earlier today. Someone had a great comparison, and it's like, I mean, it sounds bad, but they said it was like a WNBA game. They said, they zoomed in, so you see all, first couple rows. It's just like, oh shit, it's packed, and then you zoom out, and it's just all right.
This man
Don't
said
WNBA like that, bro.
Nah, I mean,
I heard it from someone else. I'm not saying no
I got a
names.
question. I got a question for y'all. Would you rather let your local WNBA team win a championship or get $10 on the floor?
What?
Oh, disrespectful.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, not y'all. It hit right here.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That was a
I know,
question.
I'm just saying what I
that was
heard.
a question
I'm just saying
spreading
what I
around my
heard.
school one day.
Wow.
What's
That
cool?
question was
At
TC.
JMU?
No, it was a debate. It was a debated question for all the all.
The fact
What?
that's debatable is kind of it's pretty sad.
Yo,
$10 people won.
I was hyped when the Mystics won the championship, man.
Oh, I actually saw that. Yeah. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all disrespectful, man.
Y'all,
I mean,
Y'all whole generation, nah, I ain't part
you're part of his generation,
I'm a
though.
millennial. I'm right at the millennial spot, bro.
no.
I'm a different generation.
You're with me. You're with me, man.
I ain't claiming y'all.
One of them. One of them.
Man.
Shout out to Mrs. though. All love.
A long time ago, I used to work at this place called Mike's American Grill, and Donna Deladon came in one time.
Bro, she's
Who?
nice.
Yo,
Who's that?
Donna, she's like the star of the Mystics.
Wow.
Yeah, she was.
Was she cool?
I didn't serve her. I just kind of, I saw her. I recognized her. When you see somebody you're a fan of, you don't want to, start sweating them, and bother them too much, but you're still like steady stalking them from the other side.
And she's huge, so she's like
Pull up.
easy to know.
Yeah.
Pull up. On some
She seemed cool. I heard she was a good tipper.
Oh,
Yo,
good
she offered.
tipper?
Yo, I would have quit that job just for a one-on-one game.
No,
Man,
you
it
know
wasn't
why?
anything serious, man.
She used to be what's it called? She got drafted by Chicago, but requested a trade to DC just so she can take care of her sister who has illness or something.
I didn't know that.
That's pretty dope.
Wow,
Damn.
that's cool. I like that.
The WNBA, they're like very skilled. Like,
Oh yeah,
those are very
fundamentals.
high skill, yeah.
I know y'all all know Maya Moore, right?
I'm more, yeah.
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 Man.
Skylar Diggins.
The only time I was geeking is like when what's her name? Was it Breonna? Which one?
Brittany Griner.
Brittany, yeah, Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, she was doing the most. Like talking about
She could.
DeMarcus Cousins. I was like, bruh.
Look, I like the confidence and all, but come on.
Wasn't having debates on first day. Can she really like, bruh?
I'll be there in 101, bro. Like,
No, you won't.
I would.
No,
I would. I'm 100.
She will
I'm 100%
dunk on
sure
you.
I would.
Ooh, dog.
No.
How tall is she?
She's 6'8". She can barely dunk.
This
There was a video on. There's a video on
Sports
SportsCenter.
WNBA bashing.
I know.
No. They're good. I'm just saying, like, I would definitely, like, no disrespect, like, they're very talented players, but I would definitely. That's just me being confident.
That's disrespectful though. Like they're
See, but that's that. Yeah, that's. I'm telling you right now. I've played, against a couple of, not, at the time they were like in high school, but a couple of them that are in the WNBA or playing professionally right now.
Bro,
They nasty.
I used to think that when I was your age, man.
Yeah.
Not anymore, bro. I'm
Mhm.
like, nah, I can't.
It's a different type of woman, They just quicker, faster, stronger. They can do. Yeah, it's a different. It's not like the same girls at your high school. You're like, okay, they'll be a little better in college and then a little bit better in professional. I can still dog. Nah.
Yeah.
The reason
look at that. That's young ignorance right there.
No, not even like that. I got distracted by my little brother right
you
here.
gotta have confidence in your
Butterfly
game.
went across.
The reason I brought up Maya Moore is because she actually quit WNBA to actually go after social justice issues. She was nice.
Wow.
You quit like
Yeah, she's like, I left the game of basketball because there was a case in her hometown in Missouri where some guy was falsely accused and he's been living in jail for a bunch of years, and she's out there trying to fight his case for him.
Oh.
Wow.
is like what as a lawyer or
No, like supporting his cause, helping make sure his cause gets out there. And
Like
she's
Kim
like,
Kardashian was doing and all that. When is she doing something like that?
she was doing
Yeah,
I don't want to compare comparison, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They act the same act pretty much.
Yeah,
but
like
imagine, would you quit the NBA to go
No.
help social justice?
that's the thing. I was about to say like couldn't she like just do both like support?
She felt like she couldn't, right? She's like, I give my all to this. I can't get distracted by the NBA because it's not the same as WNBA. Those guys, when there's off season, they're off into like Russia or Europe countries playing other leagues. They're nonstop playing basketball.
Yeah,
Well,
they'll never have
WNBA?
Yeah.
They'll never
Oh wow. And the NBA, I feel
I
like
doubt it.
no, it wouldn't happen because the NBA they also have a voice. WNBA, the players don't have much of a voice. That's why they gotta like pick and choose. But NBA,
Also, the financial incentives are like totally,
yeah,
like
Mhm.
they're making like 100 times more. Like it's not even close. Actually, a lot of WNBA players, from what I heard, like make more money overseas. Like,
Yeah, they all
Oh
they all
yeah,
do, man.
yeah.
wow,
like,
that's crazy.
But like you know what Kyrie said, right? When they asked him, would you quit NBA to because he's like I don't want to go play basketball in Orlando or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And they're like one of the questions they asked him, would you quit and or basketball to go fight these causes? And he said I would. To me, that's not an I would answer. It's either yes or no, right?
Yeah,
I would is like an easy way out saying, oh, maybe.
yeah.
And
I
No,
that
I
was,
don't see
think
that
I think
happening.
Kyrie would. I think Kyrie would.
then
No,
why doesn't he doing it?
exactly.
No, he's probably thinking it's a hard decision. Like it's not just
yeah, it's not something you make like
not
easily.
just this. Yeah, I actually Kyrie's always said he's gonna retire early. So this is the
Something
reason
that I've
why.
noticed about Kyrie in the past few years, he sometimes he doesn't think things all the way through. Like he'll always, he'll make his moves, and then sometimes he's come back and been like, "Yo, I was wrong about that. Maybe I wouldn't have done that." I think this is one of those things he might not be thinking completely clearly for the right reasons, but I don't see it happening.
I think he gets like a bad look by the media, especially like the sports media. They try to paint him like as a bad guy a lot, but I feel like that's just like overstated. Like,
But he has a record. He has a record.
Not
got
being
a
bad
record.
guy, but being like kind of a wild. Like he says the outlandish stuff.
He might not be the best leader at this point for his team, but it's not like he's a
Yeah.
bad dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he's trying to do good for the league.
Yeah, yeah,
But I don't know. I'm team Kendrick, man.
yeah.
I'm team Kendrick all the way, man.
Now, so
Nah.
you think we can really split our attention between the NBA right now and
So
focus on like this important issue?
yeah, but one of the Kendrick's biggest beef was he's vice president of the Players Association. Kyrie is. You had a chance to speak up and say, no, we don't want to do this. You wait until after it gets all ratified or whatever to say I'm going to have a side meeting with 100 other players to try to cause this. If you're
Yeah.
True.
bro,
Bad time.
unions are. If you got to
yeah.
stick together, bro.
Yeah.
I work with a bunch of unions, bro. If one guy goes off, the vice president specifically goes off, you're messing up everything for everybody else.
Yeah, that was definitely dumb. Like he said like earlier, oh, I would love to come to Orlando and like watch my teammates and support them. And then what I heard is like they said no, he can't do that, and that's why like he got all mad and stuff.
But,
Oh,
like,
so you just got a little sourpuss.
I see that, but like he's supporting like he's thinking like, what's the worst? Like millionaires losing a couple $1 million. Like everyone's rich already. Like this social issue is more important. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Like,
Well, why wasn't he saying that a couple weeks ago when you had a chance to?
oh no, that's
Yeah, that's the big question. Is like, what was the wait for?
Yeah, it seems disingenuous, man. It seems like
And they're losing billions.
Going over the issue in his head still.
These owners are the players are going to lose billions of dollars. Like next year, the salary cap is going to go so low if they don't play, like so much money. And some players are broke.
Yeah, I think what was his name?
I think you're broke right now when you're in the NBA. Like the money they're making is like
because they be spending so much. They be seeing all the.
That's on their fault. That's just maturity
true.
level right there.
I don't know, man.
Anybody else can do about that.
I don't know, man. You grow up poor, and they give you at 19, they give you hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you're like
hundreds of millions. Are you talking about the league?
Oh, I'm not talking. I'm just talking about like
rookie contracts.
That's all a part of, in my eyes.
Yeah.
That's all a part of just having the people around you, because you didn't just wake up and all of a sudden, oh, surprise, I'm going to the NBA. Like you knew for a while that you were at least recruited. So the people around you, your whole mindset, from seeing it from years, the same thing with from ball players to rappers to actors, they all lose their money the same way. It's like
but you get bad people around you, right? When everybody knows you're getting recruited, you get bad. They don't look bad at the time, but they're bad people around you.
True. That's my point though. And before all that, I mean, you got to be smart enough. Like everybody knows it. All this stuff isn't a surprise. You know, you're gonna
That's
have
true.
bad people around you. There's gonna be temptations with drugs, with this and that.
Yeah,
You
we've
are
seen it
getting the opportunity to.
like
Hmm.
you gotta look back in history. We've seen it too many times before.
Yeah,
Past
Yeah.
athletes. If you're at this point, 2020, and
keep falling to the same bad trap. It's on you, man. I got no sympathy for that.
I mean, we don't look at athletes as being smart, right?
Ew. I think they're smart. I think they. What do you mean by smart though? Like everyone has like you talking about like schoolwork and
Like,
Just common sense in general when it comes
yeah,
to how
yeah,
we go
common
live
sense,
and-
right?
I think
But true though, I mean, like you hear about a few here and there, but still, that's a very small margin of most of them, of them all.
What if he was given like millions of dollars at 18? You about to put that shit in a account, say I'm gonna save it right here. I'm gonna put it in my.
I'm going wild.
Well,
Oh
like
my
the
God.
Ferrari.
I'm getting cars.
A crib, get your crib. You got first thing I get a crib for your mom. Car
And
for your
people-
mom. You got your
People
parents.
forget
got
about taxes too.
See, that's that whole thing right there. What Nipsey's been trying
That's
to
where
put
they
people
mess up.
on. Be smart, invest your money. That's the whole thing right there. Don't start. Hey, all right. That's what didn't Shaq say in 30 for 30 that's how he got in trouble.
Yeah, he spent
He
like
spent his first like couple million, just boom, boom, boom.
That was a crazy.
He was houses,
he was
cars,
back and
boom,
forth.
and then he turned around. He had nothing. Luckily, he was Shaq, so he got it all back in like the next game.
Some players get injured early though. You gotta give the
Mhm.
break to the players that have been injured early. Like put their whole life into basketball. That could be why they're broke too.
But that's why a union is important, man. They're supposed to speak up for you. And then what Kyrie did, man, it really hurts your union.
Kyrie's being disingenuous right now. Like he's not really believing in the words he's saying, or is he just like he's saying poor timing? I don't know.
I think they're, I don't know. If I'm VP, I have a chance to make a big decision, right? I know you're not the president. Chris Paul's the president, but you hold a big weight. It's not like they didn't hear him. I don't know. I don't know what changed his mind later. Hopefully it is the good reasons, but I don't know. His track record doesn't show me that is always genuine, right? It's what he did in Boston.
Something can tick him off
Cleveland.
and set him
Yeah.
to make a drastic decision.
Always been a kind of odd person, but like there's
And then-
players even other than Kyrie
Moody.
who
I think Moody's the best way to put him.
Kobe was very similar. He didn't really have great relationships with he was considered moody, but
Yeah.
he still managed
Yeah,
to.
but Kobe earned all that stuff. There's certain people you learn to walk around.
Kyrie got a chip, man. Kyrie hit one of the.
Nah, but Kobe became a good leader too. In 09, 2010,
LeBron
like
wouldn't have
after
that
Shaq-
chip without
He
Kyrie.
still got two others, man. He's still LeBron. I mean, there's a big
Oh
difference.
no, for
here.
sure. But I'm saying like,
Before
Kyrie got
LeBron,
respect.
before LeBron was there, that his team was the worst in the league, man. He
Worse
had,
than my Knicks.
They have much talent.
That's saying a lot.
True. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's a big gap, but Kyrie gotta get some respect though. Like
Oh yeah. He's definitely one of the best in the
turning
league.
up
Absolutely.
in the playoffs. Like he showed his leadership skill.
Yeah,
I feel like.
but it's a different type of Moody. Like Kobe's Moody was like, you're not doing work. You got to work as hard as me. That's not Kyrie's kind
like
of
MJ, yeah.
Yeah.
Kobe and MJ were kind of like the same leadership.
Kyrie's like, I don't like the color of your shirt. I'm in a bad mood.
Nah.
Or he's like, let me tell you a story.
The
He
wind
was
is
like
blowing too hard today.
a month after going to Brooklyn, Woj tweeted, he was like, yeah, Kyrie got in an argument during a team photo because he didn't want to take off his hat. And he was like, why gotta take off his hat? Like, what's the point of this? And also 2 months after the first game, he was like, yeah, we need more players on the team, man. Like I need more shooters, but Joe Harris is not it. Like, how you gonna say it
He
in
was
front of
wild when he was saying that shit. Yeah.
bruh,
That's
how you
some
gonna
shit I
say
heard.
that?
Players are
That's
still on
me
your
outside.
team. Like you talk about.
Yeah, man.
And Boston's better since he left, so she'll go to show
We
you.
gotta see him in the playoffs. I don't know.
Yeah,
They went to the finals.
they do say Kyrie, playoff Kyrie is a different animal, but
That is true.
Playoff Kyrie's a different animal. Playoff Kyrie's the best scorer, like in the league.
True, but we've also seen him mess up because he doesn't trust the rest of his team.
True.
He'll force some situations where you got guys wide open. I've seen it too many times. Saw it too many times in
Like I
Boston.
said, Kobe did the same thing. He still managed to win a chip.
Very true.
Just
Very
about
true.
like
but Kyrie and Kobe are at the same level, bro.
Kyrie was never a top
Yeah.
2 player. Kyrie's never the best player in the league. Not even top 5 or top 10.
with KD on his side, he can he's the perfect number 2 guy. Y'all was getting at me last time when
Number
I was
2.
He's the
Number
perfect
2
number 2 guy. But everyone's gonna be the perfect number 2 guy next to KD because KD is a top.
But what
You
happened?
really think he's gonna be the perfect number 2 though? Like I think it's gonna take some time to gel at first because like we were just saying, Kyrie needs the ball, a lot. KD definitely needs the
He needed
ball.
the ball a lot, and he managed,
LeBron does not need it. LeBron is praised for his facilitating.
Yeah, but he needs
gladly
the
give it
ball.
up.
LeBron needs the ball in his hand to like facilitate too. But KD can play that role kind of like of
Yo,
a scorer and
Kyrie in Cleveland was perfect situation for him, man. There was no better situation for him than in Cleveland, and he wanted out. LeBron was molding that team
to be a powerhouse.
Well,
Like
what? Without
sturdy
LeBron, they're
power.
not shit, bro. They barely made the final.
Did you just say Kyrie was holding it up?
No, but he was a good number 2 guy. But like, this is still a big drop when LeBron leaves. Like that team.
Yeah, but Kyrie could let that team. Kyrie left because he wanted to lead a team. So everybody knew LeBron was leaving, so he could have just waited it out.
Yeah.
And led Cleveland, But I think Kyrie and KD are
like,
definitely.
go ahead, what you saying?
I think Kyrie and KD are definitely gonna beef, bro. Because like they're like kind of the same.
moody.
They're always they're both moody. They're always like having KD and Steph had problems. Like KD, I'm calling right now. They're gonna have problems and bro, they're gonna beef each other.
See them sitting on the opposite ends of the bench, just looking at each other.
Yeah, I can see that's a bad personality, man.
No, I don't want looking bad, dude.
I don't understand about KD is why he gets so upset over Twitter stuff, man.
Why does he even look? Yeah, it's like, though, you're famous. You could be like the perfect person, the most perfect person on the planet, and people are still going to talk shit about you. Just let it go. Like,
Not everybody's tough skin, like.
Yeah,
it's easier said than done when you got like a million mentions. To, like,
but it's easier when you have $1 million too, man.
He got way more hate than LeBron. LeBron got so much more hate, and LeBron never responded. Go show you.
Everyone's built differently. Everyone's built. I mean,
That's true. But like, man, and what he replied back to Kendrick, I think was kind of over the line when he called him a sellout.
Oh,
you just need to do a celebrity boxing with Kendrick versus.
I got Kendrick.
Yeah, I'm with that.
KD from DC, man.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
He got a good coach. He got a 7'6" wingspan. He just.
It's like
I was going behind that. And
Kendrick is too fat. He's too fat.
It's like the home fighting Lincoln. Who do you got?
No.
The home was another like.
I ain't no Kendrick Perkins, now, goddamn it, right?
No, but like
Kendrick Perkins is like 7 foot, 400 pounds.
It depends. If Katie got forward like some Ali shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And
That's saying if though. We're just talking about what we can see. Just
Kendrick is country song. He got that Texas strong in him, bro.
Yeah.
He gets his hands on him.
They grow up just eating
I'm
rocks.
talking about boxing. Like boxing, you don't think like he could like just.
I mean,
But that's
KD,
assuming that KD knows how to box and Kendrick doesn't, though. I mean, that any of them know how to fight, really.
Arranges where they both like go. It's like a big marketing tour. Like they both training. It's like the
Guy is seeing dollar signs in his eyes right now. You see that? He's like, look, I got it. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do this. HBO.
Jonathan's trying to be Don. What's his name?
Come on, man. I'm the fair Don King. Come on.
I mean, just get the hair, just slick it up. Like style of gel and just a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
Bro, but you wild. You wild thinking KD's gonna beat Kendrick, bro.
Oh no. He is.
In a celebrity boxing fight, he will beat him.
KD already made him cry. I mean, on national TV.
KD's built differently. He's tough. He got that heart.
Man, Kendrick was crying like a baby, man. I was like, what do you?
If somebody put my airball in front of national TV, I would be crying too, man.
Yeah.
That was hilarious, though.
I don't like that OA Celtics team. They think they're all that. Like, y'all won one championship. Calm down. Like, they're always talking on national TV.
Overrated.
Like, LeBron this, LeBron that.
I always call them most overrated. That's like, they're top rated, like, championship. But, like, bro, they keep on trying to, like, flex over the Cleveland and LeBron. I'm like, bro.
It's KG, man. KG and
no, it's Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce and KG, definitely.
You got one ring. Relax, bro. You have 4 Hall of Famers with one ring. Like,
Paul Pierce is just a troll. KG believes that stuff. Yeah. KG.
He's a little tweaked. He's got some screws loose. KG, you just let him go.
Yeah. Paul Pierce is just doing it for the trolls.
Hey, Paul Pierce said he beat LeBron. Like, basically, like, bro, you beat LeBron with KG, Rondo, Ray Allen. Like, you had 3 other Hall of Famers.
But I think the one thing Paul Pierce got right, though, they were saying in their prime who would win, the Heat or the Celtics. I think the Celtics would actually win that.
I don't know, man.
That was
Because-
their best game. Everything was just on for both of them. Wade and Wade,
LeBron,
Bosh, Bron. Yeah,
The thing
and
is-
Mike Miller just
they got
was ready at all times, man. They had
But
shooters.
we're talking about prime Paul Pierce, Ray Allen. Like
We're talking about prime
2011
LeBron, prime Dwayne Wade,
that was
prime
prime
Chris
LeBron,
Bosh.
though. It was like 2011 when the Celtics took them to 7 games and they were all owed, and all the Heat, most of the Heat were in their prime, except D Wade, who's a little off his prime. Paul Pierce was in his prime in like 03, KG like 05, Ray Allen like 02. So
I still got
in their 30s, they took them to 7 games. You remember that series, right? When
Yeah.
I do, but you're still talking like there's a difference between being past your prime and changing your game. A lot of these players just change their game up a lot. Like Ray Allen. If you see like the old Ray Allen compared to, the later Ray Allen, when he was still, putting in work, still pretty much the same amount of stat-wise, pretty much the same, but just completely different player, different playing style. Young Ray Allen, he was
more athletic.
He was a fly. Oh, hell yeah. He was quick.
He was
He
averaging
just
25.
dunking anybody.
But who's if you listed those players on both teams, the number 1 player is LeBron, number 2 is D Wade, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Wait.
KG in his prime was a problem, bro.
That's true.
oh no, yeah, KG for
That's
sure.
It was a
KG.
problem.
Well, one way,
MVP.
it might be KG.
KG, Paul Pierce, then D Wade.
I don't know about that.
No.
Paul
know.
Pierce
You're
was
tripping. Paul
consistent.
Pierce-
Paul Pierce was an all-star from 02 to 2010.
But what was his teams
D
doing?
Wade,
You put him over D Wade?
put him over D Wade, man.
What?
Go to sleep, man. Isn't your past your bedtime?
Bro,
Bruh,
Paul Pierce's teams were trash, man.
he had nobody.
So Dwayne Wade didn't have anybody, and they're still making playoffs.
He had Shaq.
D Wade, what
After
D Wade
Shaq.
did in his peak versus
Yeah.
what Paul Pierce did in his peak, there's no comparison.
The thing is, D Wade's peak was only 1 year in the finals in 06.
yes, and
Look, that year, the people hyped him up for that year, but after that,
he's a D Wade hater, bro. He's
07.
wrong.
Yo, what is
07.
going on here?
This
where was
There's
D
so
Wade?
much blasphemy.
07,
I need
08, 09. By
John,
2010,
is this an
when
interview
LeBron
for
came-
ESPN? First day, like, what's going on, bro?
When LeBron came, he was hobbling. He was always hurt when LeBron was there. He was out of his prime in 2010.
He did have injury issues.
But I'm
we
saying,
faking
like,
that shit too. Oh, you mean Wade?
Wait, right. He had injury
Wade's
issues.
had a better career though, like all NBA, all defensive first.
Wade is arguably the
Third best.
third best shooting guard.
best shooting guard all time.
Nah.
Paul Pierce is a shooting guard, isn't he?
Nah, he's small.
No.
I know. I just wanted to.
James
I was trying to push him one
James-
position over to get my argument going.
James
Oh,
Harden is better than Klay Thompson's probably better than him too.
What?
Wait.
Definitely go to sleep, bro.
You
Definitely
have
go
to go
to
to
sleep.
sleep, bro. You're wild.
Oh my God.
This dude is it a generational thing?
All right, we're gonna
Three. He
drug
got
test
3
Nahome
rings.
next
No.
episode because
I was-
really he's tripping on something.
All right, not Klay Thompson. That's debatable. That's debatable.
But and James Harden is not as good. James Harden plays no defense. How you gonna put him in top
No,
5 if he
yeah.
plays no defense?
That's a lie.
Better
People
off-
say that. People say that, but Harden plays good defense now. Like that was a thing in the way back, but
Compared to D Wade though, D Wade is like an all like
He was
NBA
strapped.
player.
Yeah, I mean-
Strapped. Are you
and
kidding
dropped 30 a
me?
game. Come on.
You're going from
Yeah, but-
someone who, at times, is a decent player in very small amount of times, and Dwayne Wade, who's known for just strapping up anybody, even at
Bro.
his size,
but
anybody.
D Wade was never an MVP though. Never MVP.
He was an MVP talks though.
Bro, James Harden got crossed up by a guy from the Ghanaian national team, man.
I mean, this
Checkmate.
YMCA player with like a hunchback is better than D Wade. Come on, man. Like
James Harden has a hunch. James Harden's an MVP. I disrespect James Harden.
He's
He's
MVP,
averaging.
but he's not third
no,
best
this I mean,
shooting guard.
look, Harden is the number 4 greatest shooting guard of all time.
I don't even put him number
Look.
4, man. There's other players.
Harden averaged 36
Is he
points.
a shooting guard or is he a point guard? I don't know what.
He's a shooting.
I agree with
James
you.
Harden.
He can score, but let me see him
Yeah,
play some defense.
scoring is just one aspect of the game. That's
And
it.
then I need to see playoff James Harden at
I
some
need a
point.
ring. I need at least one ring. Give me one ring.
I need to see playoffs. I need to see him stop going out to the strip clubs in the playoffs and make some noise.
Blasphemy.
Nah, I got no MVPs, man. It's like no rings, no MVPs.
MVPs don't mean anything, man. MVPs don't mean anything.
Hey man, I know D Wade personally, and this is blasphemy.
Get him on the show. Get him on the radio right now. And plus, also, like, what was it? The year that James Harden won MVP. Let's be honest, LeBron should have won that. LeBron beat him in every single category except for points, and he was 1.4 points away.
What year was this?
2017.
To be honest, you can give LeBron MVP
every year.
Yeah, you can.
So it's hard to. You got to give his other people some.
Then they got to like look at again. What is the criteria for MVP scoring? Like voting? Like, is it like the impact of your team?
I say impact on your team.
Yeah, I look at it this way.
Best team in the league.
If you take you the player off that team, how well does that team do?
Yeah. What's the drop off?
10 MVPs then.
Yeah.
No.
That's not the criteria.
Oh, he's got at least I'd say like closer to 12 that he's earned.
You take Harden off the Rockets last year. Who else they? I mean, they have Chris Paul.
Man, Chris Paul, look what he's doing with the Thunder, man.
He got better. Yeah. Since he went vegan, he got way better. Like he can dunk now again. It's pretty surprising. That's what he said. He said,
he has been saying that though. He did say that. He said
I can dunk. He said he can dunk again.
I don't know how can you be fat in the NBA or like a little overweight. I don't be understanding like.
It's because
I think they don't train their body like that anymore. You know, they stick to
down the court from like in an NBA level, like.
But they get food everywhere.
It's not the same. It's not the same kind of fat as you and I, man. It's a different kind of fat.
It's like more dense, like. Muscle.
Yeah, it's like relaxed muscle. You know, it's there. They're definitely strong as shit still, but.
That's why James Harden. That's why James Harden and Jokic got skinny when they stopped eating all the food they eat.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped eating all the food.
You're talking about doing the league. Like, I think that's a new level.
I don't know. Can he take the fouls?
True.
Oh, it's gonna be in the playoffs, so he's not gonna do anything anyways.
I think he'll be all right.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, he wants to foul, so he fouls.
Gonna make some noise. Like they low key might beat the Clippers. I feel like.
Oh.
You saying Houston might be the Clippers?
They might.
I love Harden. But
if the Clippers have been asleep this entire break, yeah.
Listen up.
What's
the biggest threat against the Clippers? Their backcourt. That backcourt will attack. Who's the backcourt for the Clippers? Like
they can put Paul George and Kawhi in the back and Lou Williams. Bro,
Pat Bev would strap up
anybody. You're gonna put them in foul trouble. Harden and Westbrook.
Foul trouble. You're gonna have what's his name guarding Draymond Harrell the whole time. No, what's his name?
Montrezl Harrell's a dog.
The Clippers have been kind of inconsistent this year, if we being honest.
Who's inconsistent?
But Kawhi is always clutch.
I've seen Paul George lose in the playoffs against the Jazz.
So Westbrook is on that team too.
Yeah,
Westbrook is on that team too.
All right, let's forget about that. I'm focusing on.
But
True.
You got two chokers versus one choker.
I don't know, Paul. I don't see Paul George.
Harden is not a choker.
Harden chokes. I love Harden, but he kind of chokes sometimes.
I think he's just not conditioned. Like late in the playoffs, I think he just like gasses out. Westbrook just be doing the most.
What you call a choker?
Yeah.
Westbrook. He doesn't know how to.
That's the only thing you phrase it as.
Focus. Yeah. He didn't know how to keep that basketball IQ. Just.
I feel like his ego sometimes get in the way. Like he just wants to be the dude to make the final shot. He has to be like has the ball in his hands. Like
he gets frustrated a lot, like too easily when things aren't going his way at the in the last couple seconds of the game. I'll just say like you just see him sometimes just do like just out of control shit, and it's just like you just wait for 2 seconds and get a good pass off or something. At least get a decent shot.
That's how you get the best Westbrook though. You gotta get some of those to get the.
The J.R. Smith effect.
That's a second round, first round exit every year. Like you gotta learn how to pace yourself.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think it's because he didn't have after KD left, he didn't have much like weapons. Like I feel like Westbrook, the year he's having triple double, if he had another All-Star.
This guy Victor Oladipo Sabonis. They went to Indiana and balled out, man.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
It shows the difference in levels between KD and LeBron though, because when LeBron leaves, your team don't make the playoffs. But when KD leaves, you might be a first round exit. It's still a difference, but like that's like.
What was that? 63 wins to 19 wins the next year.
Yeah.
And the commissioner is saying no, the college will not scrimmage NBA this year because everyone knew how it was going to end up.
For real?
Yeah, because the Cavs were on that schedule to play Duke, and they just won.
What
championship that year? Yeah.
For real?
This might have been before your time.
Wow. Wait, when LeBron went to Miami?
Yeah.
It's 2011. I remember I was watching that game. That
In
game was
diapers.
crazy.
Hey, let's move on from sports. Let's talk about something that's affecting the culture right now. J. Cole versus noname. I don't know anything about this, so I'm gonna give it to Grum.
J. Cole versus noname versus Chance the Rapper.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, so I think we touched on this a little last time.
A little bit, just for like a split second.
J. Cole put out the song "Snow on the Bluff." If you haven't heard it, go check it out. I think it's pretty dope. But I am a J. Cole fan, so we always bumping Cole. But then it started to speculate on Twitter, because that's what Twitter does, that it was all pointed at noname, even though he didn't say anybody's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
So noname came out with a song talking about why you out here dissing me when there's trans girls dying and things like that. Like, what are you doing, J. Cole, kind of thing. And you know, J. Cole put out a Twitter saying, you guys are assuming what I do. I'm here just to make sure that there's proper discourse, right? That people are actually talking to each other, not just yelling at each other. That was basically a song. It was like,
I don't understand. How did she make that comparison? Like, from J. Cole, like making a subtle criticism.
She's basically saying, like, why are you worrying about me? Use your platform to speak out on other issues.
Right.
But the thing is,
he's always had,
Cole,
you know.
Yeah, Cole said he didn't diss her. He just said there's a girl out there who's smarter than me.
I know.
And like he's
No,
insecure.
That's
He
kind of
never
a
said
fallacy,
like
ahead,
he never said fuck you. He never said like fuck you or all that
But
stuff. He just said
it's Twitter,
and
the cancel culture, right?
That's what I understand. Like, if you criticize someone, it doesn't automatically mean that you can't do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not beyond. Oh, it's like, why are you talking about me when there's like starving children? I was like, well, I can still criticize or not even criticize, but like tell you how I feel about it.
Yeah, he was basically saying we need to stop yelling at each other, because he's like, I was reading through your Twitter or your timeline, and it looks like you're always yelling at black men and kind of things like that.
Didn't noname say something about J. Cole first? Wasn't that like?
Yeah,
she was calling out all rappers, saying like y'all need to talk more.
Right.
But like
goes back to the Dave Chappelle thing, where like I don't want to hear from Ja Rule about what's going on in the streets.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear Ja Rule at a time like this. That's one of the classics right there. Yeah.
But like these rappers never sign up to be social activists. Like, I mean, it's a good plus, but like J. Cole is usually doing good.
Yeah. Are you on that?
Yeah.
Right. Like, he's done it for years through his music. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's their role. Like, a comedian is supposed to like bring comedy into this and like really like give us a clear view. A musician is supposed to like let us listen to good music about it. Like,
but there are people who talk like what Nahom said, like the Charles Barkley, who said, "I am not a role model." Right? Stop looking at me.
Right.
But I mean, to me, J. Cole has always been a role model. He's been him, Kendrick. I mean, there's a bunch out there that are. I personally like Big Crit, that are talking about these issues.
They're talking about it for years though. Like, we gotta give them credit for that too. Like, can't be saying, "Oh, it's not like they're not talking about it." Maybe they're trying to like let the people talk and like reflect it on their music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because you can't just harp on the same topic the whole time. At the end of the day, you know, just the fact that they're doing anything at all is a plus, is a good thing. You know, they don't owe, you know, they don't owe us, you know, their entire career devoted to whatever we want them to talk about. You know.
We gotta stop our protest. Oh, there's a special announcement by J. Cole. He wants to say he's with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like he was sitting at home, right? He was actually out there in the streets protesting with people.
Yeah, he's protesting.
Right there with Dennis Smith Jr. too. Yeah.
I like how they're really subtle with it. It's just with the people. They got their masks.
Yeah.
On. Like
they don't even want people to know really like that. It just doing the part.
I don't like this canceling culture. Like, one bad thing, one small slip up, canceled. Like, what is that?
Yeah, we're getting too touchy with that shit now. It's annoying.
It's our generation, man. Ours and yours.
I want to give that to the home generation again.
But anyways, then Chance the Rapper spoke up on it. He blasted on Twitter saying, "Yet another L for men masking patriarchy and gaslighting as constructive criticism." Basically going at J. Cole for saying, "Why did you have to say this to this girl in front of, like, why'd you have to make a song about this girl? You could have just gone and talked to her. And then he responded back when people talked to him and said, they both my people, but only one of them put a whole song out talking about how the other needs to consider their tone and attitude in order to save the world.
That's a fair criticism. That's a very fair.
It's not constructive and undermines all the work No Name has done. It's not Black women's job to spoon feed us. We're grown. Speaking as Black men.
I agree.
Yeah, I like it.
But what people on Twitter were saying is, why are you putting this out on Twitter? Why aren't you going directly talking to Cole? Like, he didn't talk to Cole before he spoke all this.
That's something that's like to the degree like you know how people like record themselves giving money to the homeless. Why don't you do that without a camera? Why don't you? It's like,
I hate that.
It's like you're bringing attention to the subject in a public forum. I don't think that's a big deal as long as you're genuine about it. Like,
but then there's the other side where, like, if people don't see that I'm doing this, they assume I'm not, right? You know, so they're like on you, like, why aren't you doing this? But you don't.
And then you get criticized for it.
It's a bad look because J. Cole hasn't been very vocal, and then he criticized one of like a social activist or a musician like that she is, and that's not a good look. He's like, what are you doing? You know, I feel it like that.
But me personally, I still like the sentiment of the song. I think. I mean,
I
it's
have to listen to that.
Yeah, it's so easy for everybody, for people just, you know, pointing at other people's faults or, you know, this or that, or try to make it seem like it's, you know, somebody's, you know, slipping on something just because, you know.
I heard a snippet. From the little I heard it wasn't that bad, but maybe I don't see
It's not that bad. It's not like it's not like Ether diss track, like people are making it sound like
yo, no names. I'm like, yo, chill, J. Cole.
No, like he didn't say nothing bad about it. Like, it's not a big deal, but I mean,
it's just
people
some
got
shit
to stick
like,
together.
He even says in the song, some guy told me, "Hey J. Cole, you're doing great out there," and then he stopped and thought about it and said, "What am I actually doing? I'm not doing anything." And he says that in the song.
Yeah.
I think this actually kind of parallels like the thing that happened with Stephen A. Smith versus Kendrick Perkins, kind of like thing, like having Stephen A. Smith was basically trying to like criticize, like, and they call it, whenever he criticized, they call him Uncle like a coon, you know.
Oh, you talking about the Colin Kaepernick thing?
Yeah, the Colin Kaepernick, and he's done it throughout, like, a lot of times. Like, if you have a differing voice in the Black community, or like different voice, I don't think it's a problem to have differing voice. I think it's just unity is good, but I think like having voices that can communicate with each other is good too. Like, you can't just have like a one like
we
don't
all
think
think the same, right?
Valid type. You know, every opinion is valid. Like if it's positive toward.
Yeah, people always say like you gotta agree with everything, like that side says, but I don't agree with that. Like you can have some disagreements and still not be like the Uncle Tom.
As long as you're not insulting the other person, you're just bringing up, oh, I feel like this way. You know what I'm saying? Not Black people, not monolithic. You can't. Not everyone's gonna think the same way. They're not gonna all be like, you know, just like everyone's gonna have different opinions. You know, so
we don't all like fried chicken.
Yeah, like that's how stereotypes get. You don't like pudding? You don't like fried chicken?
I like fried chicken. I said we all don't.
I don't.
What? You serious?
I love chicken tenders. Wait, let me get my charger real quick.
That's fried chicken, bro.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
They're like, because like at Popeyes, when you go, it's fried chicken or chicken tenders?
They both been fried.
All right, then I love fried chicken then.
Big guy, guy.
The younger generation.
I don't trust what's the name anymore? Kanye. Because of the whole the MAGA thing. Like he was faking it the whole time.
Oh.
He was doing
I don't know if that's true.
No.
You don't think it's true? You don't think he was
Not yet. I don't know. Like
I don't think he was faking that shit.
Well, now every time I talk about Kanye, I gotta remember like he got a mental illness. So like I look at it from a different point of view. Is that problematic? I don't know.
That's not problematic.
Because when you see, you know, look back at the videos, you can just tell look at his eyes.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Like he clearly
something wasn't right. I don't know. I thought it was drugs at first, and I thought it was
the paparazzi. Have you seen those videos with the photographers? Like ever since then, it's been going.
Oh yeah.
Like how he lashes out at them. Like that might be a reason.
I would probably
Can you forgive him for the MAGA stuff? He said.
Yeah.
JK. He was just kidding.
I could.
Yeah, that was easy. Good Lord.
JK.
Yeah, like
Good.
I could because like I mean,
He made Jesus walks.
I mean,
Kanye,
this
man.
is-
Too many people think that talent equals means that you're a good person. I'm sorry, I don't buy that. Money doesn't mean you're a good person. None of that shit does.
But this goes back to the thing we talked about last time. Does it matter? Like, I mean, does the person you listen to have to be a good person? Like, or the movies, like, not the half the movies you watch, the director's probably doing some crazy stuff. Like the actors might have been done. Like, so you're not gonna watch the movie? Like, how far do we go? Like, you know what I'm
There
saying?
are certain things though. If it's like it's a lot harder with movies, like because I feel like for people that do like bad shit, like after that, it's even hard for them to even find a job after that.
Have you ever watched a Woody Allen film?
I did. I found it. I realized all that stuff out later.
Canceled.
well, Michael
I agree.
Jackson.
Michael
Listen,
Jackson,
Michael
we talked
Jackson.
about that stuff. I think, my personal opinion, I don't think he actually touched any of them. I think he was just, with everything that he grew up with, yeah, he was just messed up in the head. And
But we don't know.
I don't know. I really do not know about Michael
If it was
Jackson. He's
clear
one of those
evidence
dudes who
that
was just
he
like,
did it, like they have, like did they have for R. Kelly? They literally have a videotape of this dude doing it. The same thing for Michael. I'd be like, damn, I can't listen to Michael. That's crazy.
So you stopped listening to R. Kelly?
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if it's like,
And plus, it's hard to find R. Kelly anyway, even if you were looking.
If Ignition remix come on, you bump into that. I know you
That's
are.
good
I'm not-
talk. One
I'm not
song you want to keep for R. Kelly, like you're allowed to listen to.
Trapped in the
You said
closet. 'cause it's like 24
the
parts.
remix
Ignition, right?
That was 8th grade year. That's what we came out to.
Bro.
Oh no, that's what we got hyped to before the basketball game.
Wow.
My song would be.
I remember I had a fro then too.
Was it that big?
Huh?
You've never heard of
Is
Ignition?
that big? No, I know the song. Yeah, but was
Was
I
my
was
fro
on
that
then.
big?
of course I know that song. But was it that big? Like
Yeah,
then?
yeah,
The song? Oh yeah.
it's big now. So I just proved your point. You guys would all be sitting there nodding your head.
Oh no, I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. This is R. Kelly has so many hits. It's heartbreaking, but yeah, I'm turning.
I'm not
All right, so at least you'd be in your
And
head.
especially,
You'd be like lyrical.
I would just be like, oh damn.
I can't control
Turn
it.
it.
Like if I'm tapping my foot, I'm gonna try to stop myself. But like,
Yeah.
how far you want me to go? I'm trying, man. Like,
And especially listening to all the lyrics now, like he just put everything
definitely.
out there for you. If you really want to listen, you listening to a lot of disgusting shit. When you think about it.
I think Mike Epps did a stand up on just reading his lyrics and saying, or how actually what he was telling you right in front of you that he was doing it.
Yeah, he really was, man. It's an easy cancel for
the documentary was talking about
and
that.
Kanye.
The documentary was talking about like how his music is like clearly everything's related. Even that Michael Jackson song, "You Are Not Alone." I'm sorry to ruin it for y'all, but it was about R. Kelly's like teenage lover.
I didn't know that.
So yeah, stop listening to that song immediately.
I'm not ready to cancel Kanye yet.
I am. I've been canceled him.
So you don't.
What is the cancel like?
What did he do? We can't just like I mean
the MAGA stuff.
Yeah,
but like
too hardcore, man. Too hardcore with that.
yeah, he maybe was too hardcore. I would say so too, but like
So
Because I just don't buy that whole JK. No, I don't buy that shit. And I don't know, it's just so hard, man, because I know that, there was some mental illness. Well, I think there's some mental illness there, but, I feel like he goes in and out of consciousness, and either way, both sides are
bipolar.
really rocking with.
it's kind of like Kyrie. Like Kanye reminds me of Kyrie.
That's a stretch.
Like
That's
the way like they are so like out. They be saying the most random stuff. Like they're like
just
out.
a little bit, bit, but that's pushing.
I wouldn't say Kyrie has a mental illness. I'm just saying, but I think.
So you're telling me, Lincoln, if you heard "Welcome to the Good Life,"
I still do it.
College
all my, spot with radio and everything, like shit comes on next.
Faster, stronger.
Even the old Kanye shit, I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. Boom.
I love Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye too, man. I'm waiting for him to come back.
That's just like for me. It gets to a certain point where we're gonna have to cancel like half of the musicians we ever listened to, because they've done some like if you look at history, like there's been like Elvis. Not that I listen to Elvis, but like
you think
I'm just saying Elvis. People listen to Elvis, but he like married a 14-year-old or some shit like that. So it's like, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Canceling Kanye
I
is
mean-
kind of hard.
Yeah, you can't be. Some
Easy,
people
man.
like.
He still has
Just-
time to redeem himself.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm waiting for a big apology.
I apologize to everyone that's black in America and in the world. And
He stood up. He stood up there and told us that George Bush doesn't like us.
Trump
Oh,
loves his family.
classic.
That doesn't cancel the MAGA.
like,
Starting up a little movie trivia. So
got my
I
piece.
have about, what do I have here? 15 questions. I'm going to ask them all. Some questions are going to be two-part. Some of them may be worth more than others. Rules of the game, pretty much as soon as I get done saying the question, asking the question, go ahead and just yell your answer out unless it's something that you have to write down. I will let you know ahead of time.
Are we keeping points?
I'm keeping points for you guys right over here.
All right. Loser was if last place has to do 20 push-ups.
Last place has to do 20 push-ups. Yeah, 20
All right,
push-ups.
let's do it.
And the winner gets the choice between use Speed Stick or Old Spice.
Is it used?
Let me ask some questions here. You have some poopery. Because we all know we go to the bathroom, you got a date or something like that. You don't want to smell what came out your asshole. And last prize will be this thing of eye drops, just in case,
I've never wanted to be second more in my life.
Strive for greatness. I really just work with me.
you're already building in excuses when you lose. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
I just don't want to
King
finish.
of the court coming up. All right, we'll talk about that later. Question numero uno. All right. First question. What was the first featured animated movie
Wait.
ever?
Hold. Are we yelling this out?
Yes, as soon as I get done. I'll let you know if you need to write it out beforehand.
I thought you said write it in your nose when we show the camera.
If I tell you.
Certain
If
ones.
I tell you to. I'll let you know ahead of time before I ask a question.
All right.
All right.
Hey, no Googling. I know you're on the background.
No Googling. I'm watching your hands, all that.
I'm not Googling.
I'm trying to continue. All right. What is the first featured length animated movie ever?
Mickey
1
Mouse.
point.
Shit.
Mickey Mouse.
Wrong.
Shit. Repeat the question.
What is the first feature length animated movie ever?
What is featured what?
First animated movie ever.
Okay.
Can I guess again?
Cinderella?
I will give you. Okay, everybody gets 2 guesses.
Oh, okay. That ain't count. Sure.
Hey, that counted.
Yeah, that counted.
Yeah,
That
that counted.
count.
That
If
counted.
his counted, yours counted.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
no
One more
idea.
guess each. Nahome, anything.
No, yeah, just get anything out the way so we know what not to say.
But I don't want to say it. I'm gonna say an answer.
The next
and I'll be
question
like,
will have a time limit after it.
All right.
I don't think about that one movie. What's that?
Am I close? It has to be Mickey Mouse related.
Is it a deer related movie?
This guy's saying Bambi.
what year? What year was it in?
Give
Or
me
like
a
what
year.
time period?
I'm not doing that just so you can look it up online. I can see your
No,
eyes.
no,
from
No,
here.
no. This
My
guy.
answer right.
All right, that question. No one gets a point. The answer was Snow White.
Snow White.
Oh,
I
Yes.
should
that was
Yo,
that was cartoon.
Mickey Mouse was the first movie, man.
That was cartoon.
I have it
Right
right here.
Feature length.
First animated.
It was just a cartoon. Like it wasn't a feature length.
Yeah, that was just.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
Oh, but didn't it have? Okay.
All right. Next question. From now on, I will give you 10 seconds. If no one gets it in 10 seconds, on to the next. So no one has anything for that one. Next question. In the Matrix, what pill does Neo take?
Blue.
Pill. I said it first.
blue,
No, I
blue,
said it
blue,
first.
blue,
I said it first.
blue.
All right. We all said blue.
You know I said it first. I said blue first.
First off, it was definitely not Nahome. So we can get that out
It
the
was
way.
definitely
Why
2-3,
not?
bro.
Why not?
I'm gonna let you guys know a little something. The
It was
answer's
red.
so none of y'all get it. Boom.
What? Oh, blue rep.
Yeah, you should
Blue
be
was
ashamed of yourself.
reality.
Wow.
You know,
All right,
Yep.
next question.
I definitely said red. It was. I definitely said blue.
Blue red. Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. Next question. All right. Who was the first actor to play James Bond?
Sean Connery. I got
Boom.
that.
There we go. It's
Yeah.
about time somebody got on the board.
water.
007, my
All right.
I was gonna say, I swear. All right, go ahead.
007, my joint.
Damn, I should be getting these, man. I know these.
This is, I have no idea.
I don't
Next
know.
question. In The Godfather,
I
the head of what animal was found in a bed?
Horse.
Snake.
You guys are slow as hell.
Horse.
I'm just gonna just eat you guys alive. Congratulations, Grum, on another one.
First off, this guy said snake.
Yeah. Have you seen The Godfather? Nope.
No.
Okay.
You right with a horse?
Yeah, it was the horse's head.
Damn. I haven't seen
I was even intentionally trying to make these a little easy too. All right.
Damn, bro. You playing like, you talking about like the old joints, like
Yeah, like
the joints with,
1980s.
The classic movies that everyone has seen.
I mean, post.
Haven't seen
Like,
any.
Don't worry,
Watch The Godfather,
we'll
actually.
steer it back to more of the
Film
urban
class.
genre.
They need to
All right,
see.
the next question is, what Hollywood movie star played himself in Zombieland?
What's his name? Bill Murray.
I'm just gonna,
Yo,
I'll just give
what?
you your prize now,
Man.
man.
Shit.
You watching
How much
movies,
points is
huh?
that?
That's
We
3
going by
points.
3
All those were 1 point.
1 point?
So he has 3
Yeah.
points, right?
The next one is worth 2 points. All right, 2
I'll get tied
points. All right. In The Goonies, the movie The Goonies.
I just watched it. Let's go.
The part where they first meet Chunk, he's locked up in that little cellar downstairs, and he rips the wall out, or sorry, the chains out from the wall to reach that candy bar. What's the name of the candy bar?
Snicker.
No, yeah, one more try. on.
It's Butterfinger.
Wrong. One more try.
I have no
Home,
idea.
just name a candy bar,
Mars
bro.
bars.
I have no.
Mars
Wrong.
bars.
You're out.
It's an
Uh,
old time like crunch or something like it's not old time.
Was it a Hershey?
is that chocolate we eat right now?
Yeah, it's a commonly known. All right, 10, 9.
Babe Ruth.
Wow. Wow. Ada. Okay, my man.
Final
Thank you.
question.
Showing a little life for once.
Giannis. Baby.
That's good.
A Baby Ruth.
Oh, that was.
Remember in the part of the movie when he finally got it and he was like, Ruth,
Baby,
Ruth,
yeah.
baby, Ruth.
I
Yeah.
haven't even watched that movie.
He's naming chocolate bars, bro.
Jonathan, if you lose in the home,
That's crazy. If I lose in the home, come on, keep it.
Wow.
I need a chance.
You see how he's saying how you lost in the home when he was the first one out?
no, I'm saying in general.
Yeah, all right.
So that's
definitely
2 points, right? That's 2.
Yeah.
You got 2. You got 2.
How much you
Right
got?
now, we got Grum has 3. In the home, you got 2. Jan, this is a little embarrassing. You want me to say it out loud?
Zach, we all know. We all know.
I won't tell him yet. No problem. We'll just move on. All right. In the movie Friday, the first Friday,
Oh.
Nia Long sets Chris Tucker up with her friend. She said that
Janet
Whitney
Jackson.
Houston.
like Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
Who did he say that she looked like?
Tito Jackson.
Wrong.
Wait.
What's the dog's name?
Tito.
He guessed Tito again.
10,
Like, what's the
9.
dog's name?
8,
Janet Jackson.
7,
Oh, damn.
Bobby Jackson.
6, 5,
Michael Jackson.
Nah, it was
4,
like the dog, whatever the dog's
3.
name is.
Jermaine.
Tito.
dos.
Bo Jackson. Deion
Freddie
Sanders.
Jackson.
Bo-
The answer
Bo
is
Jackson?
Freddie Jackson.
Freddie Jackson.
Bo Jackson?
Freddie
Bo
Jackson.
Jackson.
It's not Bo
Oh.
Jackson.
Bo Jackson is
More
an
like Freddie
athlete.
Jackson.
Bo Jackson's an athlete, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. Bo knows.
I said Whitney
All right.
Houston at first. I was tripping.
You said it quick too, like you knew it.
Yeah, I thought it was Whitney. So.
All right. Here we
Yeah,
are.
bro,
Here
at
we
least y'all
are.
didn't get no points.
Next question. In the movie Napoleon Dynamite, I trust that we have all seen Napoleon Dynamite.
It's been a while.
What is the name of Napoleon's pet llama? 1 point. Come
Bruh,
on.
I ain't really remember that movie like that, bro.
It's named after somebody, right?
Eat your food. Food. Come on.
Dog.
Did you say dog?
It's named after somebody.
Baxter.
Baxter.
Michael.
Oh, you're out.
It's
I
somebody
know.
famous, right?
No.
No.
So
I have no idea.
10,
I'm out.
9.
Oh no, bro.
Tina,
Tina.
eat
I
your
would have
food.
never gotten that.
Who's Tina?
Unpopular opinion. I think Napoleon Dynamite is overrated.
It's not that good. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was funny for what it was. All right, next question. This one, 3 points. All right.
I need this one.
All right. In Bad Boys 2,
Mike
the
Lowry.
scene, the scene where a high school kid comes to pick up Martin Lawrence's daughter for the date. What is the last question that Mike Lowry asked the boy?
You ever fuck a man? You ever had sex with a man?
Do you want to? Do you want to?
Want to?
Grum
do you want
came
to?
through in the last
What?
second. You asked the
That's the
second.
question, though.
last
If you just
question.
say, "Do you want to?" though, that's not fair.
That was the last question.
That's the last question.
But the one.
That's so bullshit.
All right, Grum is in the lead.
But hold up, you didn't let me fit. Oh, come on, man, that's crazy.
He got it out. Boys.
45.
All right. Very nice. But believe it or not, it's still anybody's game.
About to be a KO though. About to be a KO.
Sticking his chest out a little bit. All right, next question. In the movie Next Friday, when he's getting a tour of the house, he takes him by the pool. What do they find inside the pool? 1 point. No, you have another one.
A body. No.
Have you seen Next Friday?
Yeah, the home has not seen Next Friday.
They found his dad,
Mm-hmm.
right?
What does he find in the pool?
Money.
No.
Is it
He even
dogs?
puts it back in his pocket, which is kind of gross.
Dogs?
Condom.
I just said it.
Yeah, Jan said it first.
Jonathan said it.
Jan said it,
You
yeah.
trying to play me, bro? No,
There we go. Jan's
How many
on
points-
the
how many points is
board.
that? How many
One
points?
point.
That was one.
Yeah,
wait,
he
what?
said he's a condom.
All right, we have the next one,
I
though,
said
is
condom.
worth.
I said condom,
You said
bro.
it
You just
after
said
Jan. Next one is, though, worth. Another one worth 3 points. No, sorry. That one's going to be too much. We're going to make this one 2 points. In Next Friday and Friday after next.
So much Fridays.
Pinky's always being driven around. What's the name of his driver?
Who's being
Bitch.
No. I didn't know if he was answering. He was just taking out some frustration on me. Right? Bitch. What kind of question was that?
Seemed a little pointed. Ooh.
Whoa, okay.
I don't remember. What did he call it?
I assume he just called all his girls bitches.
Nah, his driver. His driver was a
I was in
man.
the Boondocks.
I have no idea.
Guys,
I have
nothing.
This was a big one, too. CW.
CW.
Goddamn CW. Make me spill my drink.
What does that even mean?
All right.
It's a name, no.
We're almost
I know, but
there.
like,
A movie trivia.
That's his name in the movie. All right, next question. This one might be a little tougher. This one's going to be worth 3 points. The highest grossing R-rated movie of all times. 3
Deadpool.
points. Wrong.
What's
All
that scary
time?
movie
Logan.
called?
Saw.
I said Logan.
No.
Saw.
No.
What's that movie called?
No,
The
give me
scary
answer.
movie.
You mean scary movie?
No. It starts with I.
Insidious?
Insidious, yeah.
No.
He's
You said horror movie?
R-rated movie.
Already.
R-rated.
How's it on Deadpool?
R-rated movie.
Hunger Games. Black Panther.
This guy's naming PG-13 movies.
He doesn't even. The movie is Joker. Joker
Oh.
just beat out
Really?
Deadpool. Yep.
Oh wow.
By just a couple million, maybe by $3 million, if that.
Bro, the Joker
I
was
didn't know
overrated.
this.
I think.
It was
I gotta look it up,
overrated.
but it's definitely what you call Joker now.
I haven't seen that movie. I need to watch it.
Logan was a
Great
better
movie.
movie than that.
Logan was a good movie.
Logan
Yeah.
was a good movie.
Yeah,
You
but-
can't really compare it though. They're two totally different types of movies. One is an action movie. The other one's
Both is kind of dark
Like
though. Logan was kind of dark, like
well, yeah, one's an action movie still though. That's definitely an action movie. The
Yo.
other one's not action at all.
That girl that acts in Logan, man.
yeah.
Oh, the
To be
little
that
girl.
young, to be that young and act like that.
Yeah.
Isn't she Brazilian? From Brazil, she was like in jujitsu, and they just picked her out and was like, "Yo, do your thing."
Seeing Professor X like that, I was just like, damn man.
Yeah, it was sad. All right, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. All right. Next question.
What was that? Nobody got that point, right?
No one got that, and everybody missed 3 points on that one. Next one though. Who wrote the screenplay for the movie Rocky?
What?
Who wrote
Rocky?
the screenplay for the movie Rocky?
Rocky. Sylvester Stallone.
Nice.
What?
Yes. We got Grum with 5. We have Home with
what?
2. We got
Yeah, yeah,
Grum
5.
has 5.
How much did y'all
No,
have?
6. I have 6.
I didn't get.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
I not
five,
get
yeah,
a point
five.
for that?
No. I had 3,
Yeah.
and then I got that was a 3-pointer.
Oh yeah, you're right. Excuse
Thank
the hell
you.
out of me.
Wait, how much did Jonathan have? That was
Jan,
Jonathan.
you and Jan entitled 2.
Okay.
That was only 1 point.
That was only 1 point, yes.
Y'all playing for second place, man. Y'all playing for second place.
How many questions
Right.
you got?
We need some.
Here's
more.
another one. We only have one more main
Nice.
question, then we have the last question, which is going to be a big one. This one is going to be worth 2 points. What's the name of the baby from Hangover?
Oh, I love The Hangover.
Juan?
That's my favorite movie.
No, but kind of close.
You said the baby.
Hung.
It's the name of the baby.
It's not Hung. It's
It's an American name.
no, it's a
Okay.
Spanish name. It's a Spanish name.
Chow.
Ow.
No.
That's
I just said,
Asian.
well, you be copying what I said.
It's a Hispanic name.
Jose.
Bruh. I love Carlos.
Wow.
Oh,
finally.
he got it.
All right.
I got it?
Nahome.
Let's
Right
go.
here.
You're
Both
welcome.
of his answers are just throwing out the luckiest guesses in the world. What was the other one?
No, that's my
Snickers
favorite
or
movie.
Baby Ruth.
Bro,
I only watch comedy movies.
I helped you with that answer. You were out here naming Chow and you're about to name other names. I told you.
Wait, how many points is that? How many
You were
points is
close.
that?
That was 2 points. So now you're on the board with 4.
Or
Next question, last question is a 4-part question,
How many points?
and they're going to be worth 2 points each. So
Oh,
it's still anybody's game. This one you have to write down.
Oh shit.
All right. Give me the names of all 4 Ninja Turtles.
What?
is it a race? Do I have to say before him?
No, you're going to lift it up and show me later on.
Does spelling count? I can't spell it.
Nah. So if you want to get 1, you get 2 points. If you get all 4, you get 8 points. That's how it works.
I have no.
If you know history, you know the names.
I know one.
Okay, there we go.
It's some historic. Is it?
You better, it's
Bro,
looking
you guys don't know them? Oh wow, y'all whack.
Bro, how did I forget this?
I know it's like a rat.
He gave you a huge clue.
I'm ready.
Give you
They don't
15
even-
more seconds.
They're googling it right now. Look at their eyes. They're googling it right now.
I'm on my
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, on your notes, you just double click.
All right. Yeah, time's up. All right, everybody, please show your answers.
I don't know if mine doesn't come through. I can read them to you.
First, let me get theirs though, since I see.
Raphael.
Raphael.
I can't
What'd you
see
say?
what Jonathan
Oh
said.
yeah, you have. Okay,
What
so
does
you've
Jonathan
got.
say?
Is that the only one you had on there?
Yeah, he only had it, Raphael. What did
And
you?
Jan, who do you have? What did that say?
Miguel.
What is that? I can't see it.
Yeah, Miguel.
Bob Marley.
He said Miguel.
I did not say Bob Marley.
He said
Bob Marley.
it's Raphael, but
All right, and
right, yeah.
Rum.
Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Raphael.
Thank you.
wow.
Come on, you guys don't know your history? They were named
I
after
just
the-
learned about that.
The
I just learned about
Yeah.
that like 2 weeks ago.
You just said know your history. That could have been anything in history.
That's art history right there.
That's ours.
Renaissance.
That's Renaissance, yo.
I knew that back in like high school when I realized it, and I was just like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Damn, man, I forgot.
Yeah.
You definitely gonna be in last place, Jonathan. Get ready to do it.
Last place, man.
All right, we have. So we got
Start-
1, 2,
start the
3.
stretch.
Surprising, man.
Oh, that was the first part?
Yeah.
Okay.
That test was
No, that was all 4.
I was on 4.
clear.
Yeah.
I feel like I was played. Taking my talents to different parts.
I want to see your talents do 20 push-ups.
Oh, yeah, you're the
I'll
boss.
send a
Please.
video of myself doing 20 push-ups.
All right, we have Grum with 13, Home with 6. Jan, you have. Give me a second to add it up.
I know.
One?
This is not a fair look into my movie trivia skills. I know. I
TV
watched-
shows next. TV shows
at
next.
least
Can we
Whatever.
at this point can we rewind 30
You already building in excuses when you lose. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
3 minutes to where he's like, "Oh, I got this. I got this."
Wow, yeah, we gotta. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna get that going.
I got y'all next time. Next trivia, it's on me.
All right. Grum, what would you like? Would you like the poopery? Would you like the I think it was Old Spice or the eye drops?
I'll take the eye drops.
Taking my eye drops. That was the one thing I actually wanted. All right, congratulations, you bastard.
I don't even use it.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
All right.
It's been fun, fellas.
Yeah, that was very good. We definitely need some work.
Podcast.
Right. Well, that's it. Unless anybody had anything else that we wanted to share, discuss, chit-chat.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
Check us out.
Show love.
Chopping it up. Chopping _it_up, right?
Yeah,
You know, like
Twitter.
below.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Appreciate the love.
Don't forget to vote.
Absolutely. Thank you. It's a good way to end it off every time. And we're gonna make sure that the home gets some movies in, a little
Yeah.
trivia
I got
before 2016.
Gotta get to it, man.
Thank you all for joining us. See you guys next time.
All right.
Checking out.